There was a girl screaming on the broadcast. There was a team that lost an 8K gold lead. So much happened in LCS week 1. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Chum Chum, and let's just go ahead and get to day 1, how it went down, what my predictions were, and how the games went. So on day 1, game 1 was 100 Thieves versus C9. Now personally, I am biased. I am obsessed with 100 Thieves roster. No shade to C9. I love you, Berserker. I love you, Blabber. Okay, but I just wanted to see 100 Thieves win. Now this is not what happened. C9 actually took the victory. In game 2 was Evil Geniuses versus Golden Guardians, and EG, my prediction, actually ended up winning. Game 3 was Flyquest versus Team Liquid. Now I was rooting for Pyoshik, but Flyquest actually ended up winning this game. In game 4 was CLG Gaming versus Dignitas. Now I didn't know who to root for here, but I just circled Dignitas, but y'all, Counter Logic Gaming came to play, and so they ended up taking the win. And lastly, game 5, it was TSM versus Immortals, and TSM ended up taking the win there. Can we just talk about day 1's games? Okay, so I'm in the midst of editing and I completely forgot to touch on Fudge. Fudge was an unstoppable demon on K'Sante, and people still were not banning it. They were allowing him to get on K'Sante and he would just run through their team. He had a KDA of 10-1 with 9 assists when Cloud9 went against Golden Guardians on Friday. And then on Thursday, he went 4-1 with 16 assists as K'Sante. And when I tell you this man would not die, he would just countlessly put out damage, CC, and he was just unstoppable. But they allowed him to get K'Sante each and every game. And so I'm wondering, are they gonna let him get on K'Sante next week, or are they gonna wise up and finally ban this man out? The 2 most exciting games on day 1, I have to say, was Flyquest versus Team Liquid and CLG versus Dignitas. I'm sorry, but I just did not know that Flyquest was gonna come with that much energy. Spica, everybody was saying, let Spica cook, and Spica cook! Spica was whipping it up in the kitchen. He was killing it. He was doing everything that needed to be done. And y'all, I think, I'm not saying that he carried them the victory, but it was just beautiful teamwork. It was beautiful teamwork. It was beautiful synergy. And I just loved what I saw from Flyquest. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye on them coming up into week 2. And while I say all of this about Flyquest, I could kind of say the same about CLG. I'm sorry, but no shade to CLG, but I didn't know y'all had it in y'all. I really didn't. But oh my gosh, y'all came, y'all show up, and y'all, what's the saying? We came, we saw, we kicked his, right? We saw, we came. I don't know. But CLG really did not come to play. They came to play League of Legends. So y'all better watch out. And contracts, I see you, boo. You were tearing it up on the Rift. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get into day 2. So day 2 was CLG versus EG. Now again, I'm an EG fan, so I was rooting for EG, but CLG took the win. Now this was an 8K gold lead from Evil Geniuses, and baby, they just threw it. They said, boop. No, literally, that's what they did. Game 2 on day 2 was C9 versus Golden Guardians, and C9 took the win. TSM versus Team Liquid. Now, I was rooting for Team Liquid because, again, I am a Pyoshik fan after all of his worlds from last year, and he has such a cute personality. He's so giggly and bubbly. I just love it. But TSM ended up taking the win there. In game 4, it was 100 Thieves versus IMT, and 100 Thieves ended up taking the win. That is their first win of this season. And Flyquest went against Dignitas, and of course, Flyquest ended up taking that win. So these are the current standings for week 1. We've got 4 teams who are 2-0, and that's TSM, Cloud9, CLG, and Flyquest. And then we have 2 teams that are 1-1. That is 100 Thieves and Evil Geniuses. And then finally, we have 4 teams that are 0-2, and those teams are Immortals, Dignitas, Team Liquid Honda, and Golden Guardians. Now, I kind of want to give my personal rankings in terms of game quality after watching all 10 of these games. So I'm personally going to put CLG at the top. Now, CLG is not playing for funsies. They're not playing for a kiki kaka. They're not playing for wow factor plays. They are coming to win. So y'all need to stop counting them out, and y'all need to start looking at them because they are making sure that they are not counted out this season. They are doing a phenomenal job. They play the scaling game. Sometimes the games are a little boring. It takes a little while for them to get warmed up, but I promise you, at about 20 minutes, Contracts is stealing every dragon. All of the team fights are going towards CLG. It's just outstanding the way that they play the game and they execute the game so beautifully and strategically. It's actually insane. Coming in at number 2, I'm giving it to Flyquest. I think Flyquest, again, I was completely surprised by Flyquest in their teamwork, their synergy, Spica cooking up. Like, honestly, Flyquest, the game quality was, again, just very well executed, very strategic, and I love to see it. I think once we get a Flyquest versus CLG game, that's gonna be a game that you're gonna wanna make sure you're sitting in your chair watching. And don't forget, I am part of the League of Legends LCS watch party crew, so you can always come to twitch.tv/MissChimChim if you want someone to watch it with. Now let's continue. So coming in at number 3, I'm going to put C9. C9, you know, it's just, they do what they gotta do to get it done. There sometimes are some slip ups, unlike, I'm sorry, I don't see any slip ups from CLG, but there are sometimes some slip ups from C9, but typically C9 has well executed plays, and honestly, I just love rooting for them. I love, like I said, I love Blabber, I love Berserker, and it's just really fun to watch them play. I don't really know how else to word it. They are just a fun team to watch. At number 4, as much as I would love to put EG in this number 4 position, I have to give it to TSM. TSM came and they kicked some booty. I'm not gonna cap. They did what needed to be done in week 1, and I'm really excited to see how well they can keep this up. Coming in at number 5, I'm putting Evil Geniuses. Again, Evil Geniuses holds a special place in my heart. I love the smack talk from JoJo. I just love the team all around. I think they're fun. They know how to have fun, and I love that. I'm all about having fun. So I really want EG to like kick it up a notch, because right now I do not see them being worlds ready. I do not see them being LCS finals ready. And I know this is just week 1. I'm ready to see how they progress, how they grow as a team. But compared to CLG, I could see CLG in finals. But EG, I need them to step it up a little bit. Coming in at number 6 is 100 Thieves. I think 100 Thieves is doing well for their new roster. So like I said, I love their new roster. That's why I'm supporting them this season. We've got Double Lift having something to prove. We have Busio. He has such a nice personality. He's so much fun. We have Tenacity. I think I have to support Tenacity simply for the fact that my entire chat simps for him. Tenacity, if you're watching this, baby, whew, child. Do you know how you have all of LCS wrapped around your finger? You are a dangerous man. But yes, I just love their roster, and I'm excited to see them kick it into high gear. This was the warm up. This was the first game of the day. This was the first games of the season. I'm just ready to see what they really bring to the table. Coming in at number 7 is Team Liquid Honda. Again, I'm supporting Pyoshik. I'm supporting the team because I just love their energy. They're really fun. And I really hope that they're able to build some team synergy, get the comms going, get the gameplay going, because right now, baby, it's not it. It's not it yet. But we're waiting. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna wait, and I'll be here all day, baby. Coming in at number 8 is Dignitas. Honestly, for the last 3, Dignitas, Golden Guardians, and Immortals, I haven't seen a wow factor yet. I haven't seen a, oh my gosh, they're doing such an amazing job. Oh, that was a close game. I haven't seen anything that really has made me excited yet to see them play, but I am waiting for that because I would love to move them up, but maybe they will surprise us in week 2. So those are my rankings. So next week is definitely a week you want to be tuning in. There are a lot of good games that are going to be playing. The biggest games that I'm going to be looking at is CLG versus Cloud9. Now, I personally want Cloud9 to win, so I'm going to be rooting for Cloud9, but y'all, I think CLG gonna take that one. But as Cloud9, I hope y'all prove me wrong. Y'all better put up a good fight. I think another good fight will be TSM versus Evil Geniuses. It's just going to be who can throw first. If I'm honest with you, that's what I think is going to happen there. So I'm rooting for EG. Please show up, please show out, but I think this is going to be a good game to watch. Those 2 games are going to be happening on Thursday, February 2nd, and then the next day, Friday, February 3rd, there's 2 really good games that I'm going to be looking out for. It's going to be Flyquest versus Cloud9. I think that's going to be a really good game. Cloud9 is facing the big kahunas this week. If y'all are Cloud9 fans, y'all need to be cheering on your team because they're facing Flyquest on Friday, and I think that's going to be a really good game. I have Flyquest to win that game, but I really want Cloud9 to show up and show out. Another really good game is going to be TSM versus 100 Thieves. Like I said, 100 Thieves wants these wins. They are trying, they are fighting with all of their might. They're trying to get on track. They're trying to get that team synergy going. But like I said, I want 100 Thieves to win this one, but I think TSM might take it. We'll see what happens. So these are all of my predictions coming up for this next week. What I have circled in red is who I think will win, but who I have circled in green is who I want to win. Now, can we just talk about the girl who was screaming in the LCS broadcast? Because I saw a lot of tweets, I saw a lot of chitter chatter about this. And I just have one thing to say, well, maybe two. If y'all don't leave that girl alone and let her have her fun, do y'all not remember this is a sport? People are invested, people are having fun. This is a stress reliever to cheer and sit there and watch their favorite team, their favorite players play. If y'all don't leave that girl alone, and I promise y'all better hope I do not end up in no LCS arena, because I'm gonna be right there beside her and I can make you matter. You need to relax, because what I'm going to do is everything she says, I'm gonna echo it, and I'm gonna be like, I know that's right. Whenever she goes, oh, double lift, I'm gonna be like, I know that's right, double lift, you better do that thing. Please don't play with me, and please don't play with her. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all better get y'all act together, making all these Reddit posts, making all these comments. I'm sick. Please do not start with me. On a brighter note, LCS, you have been doing an absolutely amazing job in terms of content. The whole elevator thing where they had JoJo's little band, they had the Blabber Crab Shack, it was absolutely fantastic. The music, the production, the casters, everything is absolutely beautiful. Y'all are doing an amazing job. I just need to go ahead and acknowledge that y'all are doing fantastic. And honestly, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm super excited for the next week. This past week was amazing. And remember, you can come and stop by and watch LCS with me every day at twitch.tv/MissChimChim. And when LCS is playing, Thursdays and Fridays. It's gonna be a blast. I promise you I make it fun. And I try to do skin giveaways. Sometimes I forget, I'm not gonna cap, but I normally have skins to give away. So why not get free stuff? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and y'all go ahead and let me know two things. Who are y'all rooting for this season? And I kind of want to buy a pro teams jersey, but I don't know who. I'm either gonna buy Evil Geniuses or 100 Thieves. I don't know who to like die hard root for, so y'all help me out. Y'all let me know. Okay, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna stop talking. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and until the next one, love you, bye.